Hey, I just saw that Flat.app is no longer accepting any new signups, which makes me think that in the relatively near future, this app is going to be abandoned or get taken down. So, because I love it so much, I want to record a video for my reference in the future so I can remind myself what is a good app. Flat is a task management app, so it's basically a Kanban board. This is the main view. They split boards are split by what they call workspaces. Each workspace is a board, and workspaces are grouped under organizations. So I am an organization right now, and we have one board in the organization. We can see all the people. Of course, we can hide that. We can search anything. Let's search for a task. We can see tasks. It's kind of a cool search bar, and that's going straight into a task. And we have a search view. The reason why I'm starting with this is because it's interesting, because I completely never use this. The view that I use most is this list view, but they also show, they also have a Kanban view. It sort of acts exactly the same, to be honest, although it's a different layout. They also have a calendar view, which we don't really use. The cool thing about Flat is how easy it is to create new tasks. So you can do all of your editing and all of your moving on these views. So if I want to make a new task, I just click here and I can make a new task. If I want, I can assign someone. So for example, myself, I could set a date. You can also add labels here, and it's very easy to create a new label. You can drag tasks between things, and you can drag tasks up and down. You can, if you hold shift, drag multiple tasks around. Something that I don't really use, but seems really cool, is if you press E when highlighting any of these, you can edit it on the spot. So this is also really cool. It's kind of like a command UI. It's going to figure out what you can do. So if I just want a new title, there it is. Maybe I wanted to do a new label, but maybe I could assign it to someone else. What else can we do? Maybe we can move it somewhere else to do. We can move it as well. It's a very cool feature. The filters on this page are also really good. So if I click on any of these things, it's going to filter in a way that is appropriate. So if I click on me, it's going to filter for all my tasks. Makes sense? I like the way blockers work. We'll look at that in a second. And sort of a minor feature, but you can highlight your own tasks rather than filter them. Kind of cool. When you the task model is really simple. So if you have a final stage which is done, if you've got a workspace where you're working on a lot of stuff, eventually this done area is going to be filled with hundreds of tasks. So you can move tasks to the archive, which is just so you don't need to think about them anymore. Obviously we have a trash section. Presumably there's a way to delete these, but I actually don't know. Restore from trash. Maybe they're here forever. I suppose that's safe. Yes, let's look at one of these filters. So this is me. Okay, we already showed that. We can also just filter by title, whatever. It's just normal stuff. Let's look at the Kanban board. It's exactly the same. You can create stuff. New. Pretty good. Let's look at an individual task. So we have all of the things you might expect. You can add a new label. I like the way labels work. New label disappeared once I unchecked it because no other task had that label. You can obviously set the status, assign all these things. You've got formatting for this, you can attach stuff, you can add to-do lists. We don't really use this much. Seems very handy. All the stages. Oh, you can add a child topic. And then we can filter, presumably. We've got the URLs are all really good, but they've given us a back and forward button anyway. Let's look at all of these. Oh, we can assign nested tasks even. Which is mad. Promote to topic. Attach this one. Something else cool. There's comment threads for tasks. So you just click to the side and you can create a comment. So you can assign comments as well. If you click on that, you can add replies. So you can resolve it to get rid of it. You can have multiple comments at the same, multiple threads at the same time. And that is about it. Different way to create a task. And add a parent. Let's have a look at what that looks like. Have a parent. We see the parent here. Not noticed that before. Aha, I see. So this is a to-do list. I'd attach that. Delete that. Let's delete this. See, that's always at the bottom then. Very cool. If you click on the title, we get the workspace setups. Obviously, you can add stages and move around stages. You can turn off estimates and priorities and due dates. Just makes this table a bit cleaner. I think that's about it. You can see threads here. Don't want to see that anymore. Really cool software. I hope someone else makes something like this again.